Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Who up in here? Who who up in here? Tell me if you can hear me. I don't know if I'm talking in the phone or talking in the headphones. Tell me if you can hear me. What's good? Got this strange dude about to walk up behind me. He's running behind me. He's strange looking. Got this strange dude about to walk up behind me. Alright, cool. But so yeah, man, I'm out here. JR the pipe Smith said they shut up. Well, they fired the wrong coach. So anyway, yeah, man, I was out here about to get a little run going, about to get a little workout on my day off. Also, people been telling me to do some Amari Cooper film of when he was bad in Oakland. I'm working on some Amari Cooper film on when he was bad in Oakland, and I think y'all will be surprised by some of the shit I came up with. So, research helps. Research helps. But anyway, so I just got news on my phone or whatnot. Just got the update. Just got the bing that Paul Alexander just got fired. Dallas Cowboys offensive line coach Paul Alexander just got fired. Well, if you're in the know, and if you've been following what Voch has been saying, every Tuesday I break down the film live on the channel. I break it down, and I tell y'all, shit, the reason we lose, our offensive line's looking different. La'el Collins ain't setting with the same depth that he's normally setting with. You know, he's letting people beat him to the edge, and La'el Collins, his feet are good enough to beat people. His hands are good enough to beat people. La'el Collins is physically able to do it. Did a damn good job against Khalil Mack last year. Damn good job against Von Miller last year. La'el Collins didn't just roll out the bed trash. You know what I'm saying? I know Harry. Harry, I got a brand new mindset about what I consider a day off, but I'll just talk to that about y'all later. But I ain't got no job. But the offensive line is absolutely looking different. I mean, even Zach Martin was beat a handful of times. You know what I'm saying? A couple times. So I was like, man, if our offensive line blocked a little better, then as a whole, you know, the offense will start looking better. The defense is great. And if the offense scored like 24 points like this year or whatever, like if every game if the offense scored 24 points, then we'll be like 6-0-1 or something like that. And the one would be from the Seahawks because they scored 24 points. So that'd be an overtime game. But if we score 24 points, we'll have 0 losses. So I don't know if Paul Alexander can, because I'm not in the building. I'm not gonna pretend like I'm in the building. But there's another cool dude running up behind me. I'm about to run. I have to hang up with y'all. I'm just chilling with y'all. So I mean, with our defense playing well, and with our offensive line, you know, maybe being the last thing we need to get the offense going. I mean, Cooper's there now. I mean, hell, man, if we get all this stuff going, then, you know, shit, we could probably make a run towards the end of the season. Who knows? Who knows? 85 GT says, but you claim it's never the coach's fault. I can claim it ain't Jason Garrett's fault. I defend Jason Garrett. I don't know what y'all talking about. There's a lot of people running around me. I defend Jason Garrett because people be pointing at Jason Garrett for the wrong shit. If you got a gripe with like Linehan or whatever, sure, I'll listen to your Linehan gripe. You know what I'm saying? Don't say the plays ain't creative. When Linehan done dialed up some creative shit, you know, we just gotta execute. So I'll let you have a gripe about Linehan if I agree with your gripe about Linehan, but Like nobody's really come at me and said that they have a gripe about the coaches. You know what I mean? No, I mean gripe about Paul Alexander. Like I've never seen nobody come up and gripe about Paul Alexander. I've heard some people say, "Yo, Voch, maybe it's the offensive line coach." I'm saying, maybe. I wouldn't fight you on it. I'll fight you over that Jason Garrett shit. What else we got? Yeah, he trolling. Fire Kellen Moore and Linehan, all quarterbacks have regressed. Let's work on the offensive line first, and we'll talk about it. I haven't gotten to your film yet, Noah. Give me time on that. Give me time on that. If you eat more carrots in capital letters, you will clearly see. You will clearly see the problem. What the fuck is high hand and eye hand? Well, like what's a high hand technique? Like if you pass set and boom, 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 your high hand is the inside hand, your low hand is the outside hand. Like if you're blocking somebody trying to take your outside shoulder, high hand is the inside hand right up under the shoulder pectoral. Low hand more around the liver shoulder pad area. If you blocking somebody attacking your outside shoulders, is that what you're talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway though, just hey man, y'all get this video a like though, man. Just get this video a like. I'm just out here strolling. But as far as firing Paul Alexander, Mark Colombo is the new offensive line coach. Now Colombo was here under last O-line coach. Don't tell me. Frank Pollock, I believe his name. Yeah. So Colombo played actually. To be fair, Colombo played like 8 years ago, something like that. Boy, my boy sprinting in the grass, boy. He trained for the Olympics, boy. Colombo, yeah, he worked up under Frank Pollock for a little bit. So, and both those guys worked under Callahan for a little bit. You know, Paul Alexander's he's just a brand new cat that we got from the Bengals. And with me being lead guy, I hear a lot of Bengals fans telling me that well, Paul Alexander trash. Paul Alexander's so trash. And, I didn't really have indication of that. Like it's hard to gauge position coaches, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to, Hold on, let me hit my mom's. Boom. Will after this live stream. Love you. So Callahan was dope because Callahan taught Tyron Smith how to pass block. A lot of people ain't even know that. People know that Tyron Smith was always just a machine. Tyron Smith was I wouldn't say he was skinny, but he definitely wasn't offensive line size, but he was a great run blocker. I mean, he was just nasty, whatever, tenacious or whatever. But Callahan cleaned all that up and made him a great pass blocker. You know what I'm saying? So Callahan is, there's proof that Callahan is a dope offensive line coach. You know what I'm saying? I think he helped Travis do some shit too, because Travis had what people are allegedly calling Connor Williams problems. But the thing about offensive line technique is that it really doesn't change. Like the same technique that they teach you in the pros, it's the same shit you've been learning in college and high school. You just gotta keep doing it and be great at it and just reinforce those techniques. So I don't know. I don't really know what Pollock was doing. Somebody was like, oh, we need the coach from Green Bay to teach us the hug technique. First of all, hug technique is the most trash shit I've ever seen in my life. And it only works for a little bit until pass rushers go, okay, I'm gonna be one step patient, swipe your hands and whoop your ass. Come here with that old kamikaze ass blocking scheme. That shit worked for 1 year. Green Bay right back to standard shit, high low as you say. I'm trying to hear that. Um, so yeah, so um, Mark Colombo's been here. Paul Alexander kind of came in new, so I don't know if this is something that'll change over the course of one game, but um, hopefully, whatever Mark Colombo brings to the table is, what made us good in 2016. So from Frank Pollock. So we'll see. We'll see. I think Frank Pollock got fired for talking shit to Jason Garrett or something. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but we was watching All or Nothing or whatever. And I think that was Frank Pollock talking shit to Jason Garrett. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what that was. So I don't know. It is what it is. Whatever. People find a way to blame shit on whatever they want to blame shit on anyway. But Connor needs to beef up and add weight. Hit the buffet. He gets bull rushed too much. Connor probably been the third best offensive line we got. The third best offensive lineman that we got this year. I'll say Zach across the board has been best. Joe Looney's been second. Connor Williams been third. Tyron fourth. Leia been terrible. I don't really think Connor Williams is a problem. Connor Williams will be all right. And he will get bigger and stronger and beef up. Travis Frederick had that same problem. He was kind of small coming out, but Connor Williams ain't really losing us up in here. Let's see. Ooh, but wait till Connor Williams get big and strong. Like, he cool now, but wait till he get big and strong. He ain't gonna be nasty like he was in Tech. I still think Leo is a better guard. There's something to that. There's something to that. World class OC crappy head coach. There y'all go. I knew something was up. Ain't no way two Pro Bowlers in the first round talent could play so bad. I tell you what about Tyron Smith. The reason Tyron Smith ain't really playing great, it ain't technique with him. Like, Leel's technique is looking bad. Tyron looks stiff. I don't know if Tyron's back hurting or whatever, but Tyron ain't as flexible as he normally is. That might be his issue. He's having an issue moving his feet. We'll see. Both Trubisky and Goff got better their second year in the league. It's all about coaching. Oh man, Trubisky and Goff both have great passing options. Trubisky and Goff both have receivers that can stretch the field. They have receivers that can secure catches. They have possession guys. They ain't really great at tight end, and they also got great guys at running game. Great running backs to go along with their great receivers. And they both have improved offensive lines. So I would say we got the offensive line and running back to do it, but we don't have the receivers. It kind of nullifies the offensive line and running backs. So get some goddamn receivers up here, Amari Cooper. Take us to the promised land. Let me get some likes on this thing. 194 people watching. I got 41 likes. Let me get some likes on this. Appreciate it. What else we got? What else we got? See, Callahan funny. Callahan left Dallas because he wanted to call the plays. Then he went to Washington, and they ain't let him call the plays. I don't think in Washington. Callahan funny. No, there's no such thing as coaching the Callahan out of our offensive line. Guys just got to execute. That's all. Now they want to bring in Hugh Jackson. Boy, y'all funny. Y'all funny. Okay. Voch, you crazy for defending Garrett? My methods may not be be for everybody. You know, I think it's one of those clairvoyant situations to where one day we're gonna look back, we're gonna be like, damn, Jason Garrett really wasn't a problem. Just that we're emotional now. I remember once upon a time people wanted to get rid of Tony. And I was like, I love Tony Romo. Foch, why the hell is you defending Tony Romo? There's just a certain clairvoyance that comes with patience and logic and ridding your mind of emotion. I know it was people that hated Tony Romo. Gang of people hated Tony Romo. I wish people would just come out online and say that, oh, everybody loved Tony. People wanted to bench Tony for John Kitna. People wanted to bench Tony for who was that? Stephen McGee. I believe Stephen McGee did good in the playoffs in the preseason one time. People was like bench Tony for Stephen McGee. People wanted to get Kyle Lorden in there. Bench Tony for Kyle Lorden. People was hating Tony Romo. But I was like, man, with Tony gone, y'all gonna miss that boy. You know. Juan Wick said, I like the Booney cover. Very Mississippi-like. I tell you what, man, some people go work out, and I need to be running. I didn't walk the mile with y'all. I'm supposed to be running this damn thing. People go work out, man. They they be trying to look cute and shit when they work out. I look like a maniac when I work out. Let me get my phone right. So let me flip this thing around, show y'all how tacky I am out here. Let me flip this camera around, show y'all how tacky I am out here. I got a green knee brace with the pink shoestrings for Breast Cancer October. These big ugly ass ankle braces. Nike shorts. My homie got a brand 750. I got one of his hoodies on. And I got the digital camo Booney cover on. Or Booney cap on. I look ragged than a motherfucker out here. I ain't gotta look cute out here. I ain't gotta look cute to work out. Shit. Whatever though. I'm gonna bring this thing back. But yeah, I'm crazy for Jason Garrett, but I think it'll all come forward, guys, for a while. Like if we fired Jason Garrett and got a guy like Vance Joseph, there's a homeless dude over there. If you run up on him and beat his ass live on YouTube, give y'all a TMZ story. 5 years later, I'm gonna blow up and shit. I'm like, hey man, y'all, if I was working for ESPN, but y'all remember when he beat that homeless dude? Ah, shit. Whatever. Who would you like the boys to keep? Zeke, Dak, Byron Jones, Jalen Smith, Amari Cooper, Tank Lawrence, David Irvin? Man, we got $70 million coming up, so don't fret. $70 million of free cap space, so I think we can keep who we want, you know? I don't think we keep David Irvin as a whole, though. But, Jazzy Jeff said who we're going to hire as offensive line coach. Nah, we got Mark Colombo. We're going to hire internally. Mark Colombo is the guy. Law Nation in the building. He say, Voch, you need a selfie stick, fam. Hey, man. Hey, you know, man. Hey, man. Law was at the Cowboys XP situation with his damn cell phone and his selfie stick. Or Law was in that thing looking like an undercover reporter, dog. Looking like an investigative reporter, like he was trying to get the damn top story at 9 and shit. He was ducked behind the barricades trying to. Here's Drew Pearson, the Dallas Cowboys. What up, Law Nation? Joe Rod up in here. What's up, Prime Time up in here? What up? So, yeah, man, we off the bye week. Today is Monday. Got a game in 6 days or whatever. So, I feel solid about the move. I'm ready to go play ball now. I'm ready to break down some shit. Like I said, there's more people in here than there was earlier. I have an Amari Cooper film session coming out. Probably drop it today. I did some research. Y'all will probably be proud of the shit that I came up with. It's going to be why was Amari Cooper so... What the hell going on? Okay, hello? Boy, the damn YouTube Illuminati done shut down. YouTube Illuminati done shut down my goddamn stream. We back though. We back though. But yeah, man. I mean, I guess I could take a few questions or whatever. I look up in the chat box or whatnot. I saw some shit that was despicable today, boy. I saw one. Forgot where I saw that. It was on my Twitter or something, and it was on my Twitter or something. It was like, man, I hope we lose out and lose the rest of the game so we can go ahead and fire Jason Garrett. I'm like, what kind of hateful shit is that, man? I'm like, what kind of hateful shit is that? I hope we lose out the rest of the game so we can fire Jason Garrett. That's some backward shit. That's some bizarro fan shit, dog. That shit makes no sense to me. Like, as a fan, you want to win as much as you can, win, lose, or draw. For example, I don't like the Eagles. Okay, yeah, my phone, my where I left off at, y'all tell me last thing I said before my phone went off. My shit just went off. My bad. I gotta keep this thing going. Like I was saying, man, like wishing bad shit to get a result that you want is kind of trash to me. Like, if we can win with Jason, like, nah, you want to lose because you don't like Jason. That's just kind of backwards to me, fam. That shit makes no sense to me. But it is what it is. It's like you wishing. It's like if you a Cowboys fan, you wish Leo Collins would keep playing bad so Dak can get sacked so we can draft the quarterback or something. That shit's trash. But whatever. I'm about to hop into some comments though. That homeless dude's still behind me. Y'all be ready for a good one. I gotta find a way to set this phone up. Bust his ass. 7 games with 23 sacks is ridiculous. Whose fault is that? What's up, my Cowboys fam? Need to get the O-line coach changed. Dak tied for the 3rd most sacks. You think Tyron getting beat with speed because he has to stay back and cover? Nah, see, Tyron is not always covering for Connor Williams. That's a false narrative. Like if it's a gap exchange or like if it's a stunt or something, then Tyron sticks in and cover for Connor Williams, but that's because you have to. But Tyron ain't in there helping Connor Williams on all the plays. Tyron getting beat because he's looking stiff out there. Connor does just fine by himself. Hey, y'all like this video? I need likes. I found out a piece of the YouTube algorithm is that the most likes and comments you get within the first hour to 10 hours, it affects how much they boost your video. Please salute. I say Colombo brings toughness. I think this line is fine as far as intangible shit. They just got to execute. What else? O-line coach gone. Colombo coach. We need. Cowboys family say they need Linehan and Garrett up out of there. You say so. But Jason Garrett hired the O-line coach. He fired him too. I'll give you that. Yeah, Jason Garrett did hire Paul Alexander, so sure. Sure. I mean, so Jason Garrett is responsible for his coaching staff. Then the DB sure look good with that new coach they got going on over there. Everybody loves Sanjay Lal. You know, that's my thoughts. You think the boys got the division? We'll see. I think it's possible. I'm not fooled about what the Redskins out here doing. They won't lead me astray. Redskins can't fool me, fam. Redskins out here barely getting it done. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like they beating the hell out of people. I see some bad shit in their future. I see some bad shit in their future. Voch running little old ladies over out there. Hey man, they better get the hell out of my way. They better get the hell out of my way when they see me walk. Man, I ain't trying to bring Hugh Jackson up in here, man. ain't trying to bring Hugh Jackson up here. I agree, Law. Mark Colombo will be a pretty good offensive line coach. I mean, he played with us about 7 years ago, so I'm with that. Watch internet out here struggling. Yeah, man, it's this. I'm out here. This park in the hood kind of sort. It's a beautiful park, but it's out here in the hood. And I think LTE is worse in the hood than it is everywhere else. That ain't true. Can you explain why you think player execution isn't on the coaching staff? Isn't it the coach's job to actually get them prepared to play? Sure, 100%. It is the coach's job to put them in positions to play. But execution is on the players. For example, what's that one game when Zeke had all them drops? Was it Seattle or something, I believe? And he was wide open up the sideline, but he stepped out of bounds before he can catch it. This is coaching. People think that it's coaching's job for Zeke to catch the damn ball. No, it's coaching's job to get Zeke wide open down the sideline. Linehan did a great job of getting Zeke wide open down the sideline. It's Zeke's job to not step out of bounds. Or when we get Zeke one-on-one in a favorable matchup with the Sam linebacker and he doesn't catch the ball, that's his responsibility to catch the ball. It's the offense's it's the coach's job. Hey guys, when you get D linemen on the same side, look out for a gap exchange. When this happens or you see that linebacker shaded over here, look out for this type of blitz. It's Lael's job to not fall for the gap exchange. It's Lael's job to not get his shoulders turned too far inside for another guy to come over the top. See what I'm saying? Another example. There's another example. It's coaches' jobs to get Jalen Smith one-on-one versus a running back when he's blitzing. It's Jalen's job to not get blocked by the running back. That's it. It's the coach's job. So I always say this on my live streams. Linehan likes to bring receivers into the backfield for blocking leverage or whatever. What I mean by that is if you look at a box and Zeke runs into the box, he'll have a one-on-one situation versus safety. But when we bring that receiver into the box, we also bring the corner into the box. So the receiver blocks the safety. So now Zeke's one-on-one with a corner. It's Zeke's job to punish the corner. That's what I mean. Player execution. So when the whole offense is set up nice, Cole Beasley gets a nice little one-on-one. But we say, hey, we can get the block on this end. If we can block if we can block Ryan Kerrigan, we got Beasley wide open down the seam. We just got to block Ryan Kerrigan. But we can't block Ryan Kerrigan. It's not coaching. It's the players. The players got to play. You know what I'm saying? Players got to 100% play. I can give examples of this shit all day. I could do this shit all day, man. What's another example? Okay, watch this. Here's an example of something that was coached well and that was perfectly executed. Michael Gallup stop and go. for the touchdown last week, right? Perfectly executed, right? It wasn't really a stop and go. It was more of a hitch and go, right? So we do our research on those corners or whatever. So we say I'm gonna attack Josh Norman because he's great in cover three situations. So we're gonna wait till we get a certain coverage. Oh, we got man coverage. It's cover one. Cool. I want Michael Gallup on this second corner, which is trash. Josh Norman's pretty good, but the second corner is trash, and he's pretty aggressive, and he doesn't trust his eyes, and he'll give us one if we can fake him out. It's the coach's job to say, okay, we got coverage, we got Gallup on this side of the field. He's versus man. He's against this kid that's super aggressive. Let's run the hitch and go versus that kid. It's Michael Gallup's job to sell the hitch, and you can go watch my video. So when Michael Gallup running his route, he could just run, turn around, and then go. But Michael Gallup stuck to his technique. I always say that shit in my live stream. Michael Gallup, trust your technique. When he's running his hitch, he actually gets his head around. So when he gets his head around, it further sells the fake for the hitch. And as soon as Mike got his head around, that son of a bitch came down and bite that hitch. Michael Gallup got his head, chopped his feet, got upfield, we beat his ass for the hitch and go. If Gallup doesn't get his head around, that play doesn't work. So that's player execution working based on the situation that the coaches put him in. All this shit, I can give you more examples. I watch a lot of fucking film, man. I can give you examples of this shit all day, man. But it's up to y'all. I hope that answers your question, fam. I hope that answered your question. Let me ask y'all this, Cowboys fans. If y'all saw the Rams game yesterday, and y'all hate when Jason Garrett plays safe, and y'all hate when Jason Garrett doesn't try to take shots at the end zone, and y'all hate when Jason Garrett didn't give y'all hated when Jason Garrett gave Aaron Rodgers the ball back with like too much time on the clock. So y'all would love to have Sean McVay as a head coach. Cowboys. So I would love a young, innovative offensive coach like Sean McVay. And he did three things that y'all fucking thrashed Jason Garrett for. Would y'all be mad if Sean McVay was your head coach and he did that? I mean, he got bailed out with a fumble thing or whatever, but would y'all be mad at that? I just want consistency from y'all's anger. Is all I want. We need to trade up for an NFL caliber quarterback. We have one. What you think about Colombo as a coach? He's cool. So Linehan is good. It's a lot of things I wish Linehan would do. When I attack people over Linehan, it's when they say shit like, oh, Linehan is not creative. Linehan is not running motion. Linehan is not doing play action. Linehan is doing all these things. If I had a gripe about Linehan, I would like for him to scheme Michael Gallup into the game a little more. I would like Tavon Austin to be in the game a lot more often and not just run jet sweeps. Shit like that. So I have gripes about Linehan. I just don't gripe about the same stuff y'all gripe about Linehan for. The Red Man says, whatever scheme we use against Jacksonville, here's a secret for you, fam. Here's a secret for you, fam. Schematically, the Cowboys did nothing different versus Jacksonville than they did the rest of their games. They just executed. They lined up and played. They blocked that D-line. They ran the football. They played defense. Nothing different. Voch, that's that low hand, high hand technique. It seems to give away what you're trying to do. Nah. That's pretty standard. That ain't nothing really particular to a certain scheme. That's just standard play. Don't worry about it. Voch, the Browns need a coach. Boy, I had the Browns looking top tier right here, man. Look, I tell you what, Miss April, like I would love to get back into coaching, but I don't wanna teach. And I ain't really trying to go to school for teaching. I could have coached a lot more than I did. Like I did a lot of volunteer shit, and I actually got a chance to call some plays and stuff like that. I actually coached for 7 years, but I never really got into a school system because I didn't want to go to school for teaching or whatever. But if I can find a way to get into the coaching game without like without teaching high school kids that piss me off, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Mm-hmm. Law Nation says zone blocking scheme or power blocking. I mean, you can powerfully zone block people. The Cowboys been doing that for a couple years. You can powerfully zone block people. Just that if teams aren't athletic enough to zone block, that's when they do more gap runs. But I like zone runs. Ain't nothing wrong with zone runs. Zone runs, you get big plays from cutbacks. So I ain't mad at that. What else we got? Scroll back down. I like the Marine Corps boonie cap. Salute the service, man. Salute to our salute to our troops, man. Shouts to homeboy LJ, man. LJ the Marine, salute to him with the digital camo. Who is our NFL caliber quarterback? Dak Prescott is our NFL caliber quarterback, fam. Believe it or not. Hell yeah, Dak Prescott is an NFL caliber quarterback. Why is he not? Dak's only lost like what, 14 games? Dak's so he's like what, 27 for 14 or something? 27 to 14? Not terrible. Way above 500. I'll take that. We can win with Dak. I mean, shit, we just got to block up front. We got to block up front. We got to execute. We got to get the run game going. We got to play defense. And you know, people real funny when they say stuff like, "Oh, everything got to be perfect for Dak to win. Everything got to be perfect." I mean, look at Tony, who really wasn't successful without a run game and a defense. Matt Stafford, Joe Flacco. I mean, hell, Drew Brees been great for years, but Drew Brees didn't win a Super Bowl till his defense started playing and he had a run game. Hell, Brees last year had an amazing year. Had to run the football. Kamara and Ingram. Peyton Manning was amazing. He didn't really win till, you know what I'm saying, till his defense started playing. So I ain't trying to hear everything got to be perfect for y'all to win. I'm trying to hear that. Hell, Ben ain't won a Super Bowl since he been great. When Ben and Aaron Rodgers were both good quarterbacks and they had great teams, great defenses around them, that's when they won Super Bowls. But when Aaron Rodgers and Ben Roethlisberger started transcending the quarterback position, but their team got worse, they ain't won a Super Bowl since. So I ain't trying to hear this narrative that everything got to be perfect for Dak to win. Shit was last year and Dak still went 9-7. So I don't know. Julian says, Voch, I'm with you on that Gallup move. Man, Gallup's so nasty, dog. Boy, just a small nuance like getting your head around really got that cornerback to fight that fake, man. I love it. I love it. Voch, the O-line play has to improve, absolutely. If y'all watch my live stream every Tuesday, I'm normally pissed off about some shit the O-line doing. Normally. Could easily be 5-2 right now, sure. Voch, do you think firing of the head coach will help, or in your opinion was the problem more so execution? So yeah, I was asked was it O-line play or was it I was asked regarding the O-line play, was it execution or was it coaching? Well, offensive line technique is pretty much the same from when you start playing football. You know what I'm saying? There's some small intricacies to it, but it typically doesn't change too much. I saw Lael block Khalil Mack. I saw Lael have the ability to block Von Miller. I saw him have the ability to block Ryan Kerrigan. I saw Lael do it. He was good at it. But for whatever reason, Lael just, he's losing to Dante Fowler and shit for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't really have a good idea. If I was in that, if I was in the offensive line room, I would definitely have an idea of what exactly Paul Alexander was bringing to the table. But I don't know. But hell, he got fired, so it had to be something. I respect the fact of anyone who can admit that they made mistakes. And right now, they're fixing mistakes. Sure, they're fixing mistakes. Absolutely. I'll give you that. I hate this and Gary with a passion. Yeah, a lot of people do. And there's something else I was saying too, man. Like, if somebody asked me, like, yo, Voch, would you coach the Cowboys? Like, I love this team. Huge fan of it. But fans would be the reason why I wouldn't want to coach the Cowboys, dog. Fans will make you not want to coach this motherfucker, dog. That's crazy. Like, people talking about they want Lincoln Riley. Boy, if Lincoln Riley read what Cowboys fans say about their team and their players, Lincoln wouldn't come out here and coach, bro. Ain't nobody beating down the door to come coach in Dallas. Y'all motherfuckers hateful, man. Y'all motherfuckers hateful, dog. Oh man, whatever. Can Cam Fleming? I don't want Cam Fleming to play that. I don't want Cam Fleming nowhere. Anyway, I'm about to wrap this thing up. So when I get home, gotta call Mom's first, see what she's talking about. But when I get home, I'm going to start making this Amari Cooper video. I did some research last night or whatever about why Cooper was bad in this year, 2018. Like, why was he bad? Like, why is he not productive? Why he ain't breaking shit open? And I got a lot of facts, man. There's a lot of emotional people, a lot of peanut gallery people, a lot of 80% people that'll just flat out say Amari Cooper was trash, but y'all know Voch Lombardi just can't be out here saying shit and not finding out shit. So I did some research on Amari Cooper, and I'll be dropping a video later sharing my findings. All right, so Peter Zach, I got 93 likes on this video. Can I get like 3 more? Whoever hasn't liked this video, can I just get 3 more, please? If y'all don't mind. That's 2 right there, man. 99. There we go. 104. Appreciate it, y'all. Appreciate it, y'all. You know, I've done research on the YouTube algorithm, and the more success a video gets in the first hour, it dictates how much is pushed through the rest of the process. All right. So appreciate y'all. Thank you very much for getting me to that number. With that being said, go like my Facebook page, Voch Lombardi's Film Sessions. Go like and follow it. If you want a free way to support me, just a cost you nothing way to support me, just like this video and go to Facebook, Voch Lombardi's Film Sessions. Like and follow that page. I appreciate y'all on that. Subscribe, hit the little bell so you know when I do random live streams, drop random videos in the middle of the week just like this. I think that's about it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Law said he was number 95. Appreciate it, famo. Appreciate you, Miss April. Appreciate it, Julian, Orlando, Tulio, Cena Soa. They're over there skateboarding. Anyway, y'all hold it down for the Doski. Was Miss April say, Miss April say, damn right. Damn right we hateful. We won the championship. I got you, mama. You can say what you want, Ms. A. Everybody else, I'm gonna have to hold them accountable for their statements. Peace, y'all. Salute.